Yo, what's going on? So, Dragon Slayer 2 has been out for nearly 2 weeks now, and Wrath runes seem to have started holding somewhat more stable, kinda, for a few days now. So, we're going to be doing 1 hour of Wrath runecrafting. Keep in mind that I'm not a super efficient player with perfect ticks. In fact, I miss quite a lot of ticks, so this is by no means the maximum rate you can expect to get. This is just what I got doing my best. Also, I did 1 hour of double death runecrafting a while back, and I'll link that in the description. And I'll also put comparisons of the different rates in the description as well, so you can see how the two methods match up. But let's take a look at my setup. I've got full graceful with the max cape instead of the graceful cape, then the Zami Hasta for defense bonuses, and then the Fury as well for defense, the Warrior Ring for the slash defense also, and the DFS for Dragonfire protection, and then in my inventory I've got the pouches and then the Myth's Cape to teleport to the guild. I've got all the placeholders set in my bank so I can quickly deposit all, and we're starting with exactly 100k pure essence, and after we sell the runes at the end, we'll buy back all the essence and the amount of stamina doses that we used, and we'll figure out exactly how much profit was made. So let's turn the timer on and we will start this hour. So obviously not that many people are going to have the max cape, and if you don't, then use the crafting cape if you have it instead. And if you don't have that, then any cape with the highest defense bonuses will work, and you can just use Rings of Dueling to bank and cast wars. And you won't be getting the full graceful effect anyways because you'll be wearing the Wrath Tiara. There are a lot of benefits of having the max cape though. First off, you don't need a Wrath Tiara or a talisman because the cape acts as every talisman due to the effect of the runecrafting cape, as well as prevents pouches from degrading. It also acts as a graceful cape, and it has defense bonuses. And then also the HP cape effect doubles the HP restoration, which helps a lot because you will slowly be taking damage from the dragons. The dragons are kind of annoying though. I didn't have to eat any food, but I do have 99 defense with high defense bonuses, so you might have to eat here and there. You could try runecrafting with friends, or find a world with people fighting the dragons down here in order to prevent taking some of the damage, or you could flick protect melee every time you walk by. And then also definitely watch out right as you leave the dragon area because there's this one black dragon that wanders by there occasionally, and it hits pretty hard and often when it does aggro you. You could also try using the pool in your house to restore run and HP, and even though it might take a little bit longer, it could possibly save you time and GP depending on how much damage you're taking and what your agility level is. And one more thing is that you might want to hide the deposit worn items button in the bank so that way you don't accidentally deposit what you're wearing unless you decide to get rid of the placeholders and then just fill it up with bank fillers instead. But this hour is drawing to a close. 30 seconds is not enough time for another run, so we're going to stop the timer here and take a look at the numbers. Like I said at the start, I'm going to put all the comparisons to the double death runecrafting in the description, and in the video we're just going to be focusing on the rates from Wrath runecrafting. So the total runecrafting XP we gained from this 1 hour is 25.8k, and the reason why it doesn't match up with the hourly XP is because it's not including the time running to the altar from the first trip, as well as the 30 seconds left over at the end. So 25.8k XP is what I got in this 1 hour. And then I crafted 3,233 runes, and I crafted 53 per trip, meaning I did 61 trips during this hour, which comes out to an average of about 59 seconds per run. So we're going to the GE to sell them now, but keep in mind Wrath runes are still relatively new, so the price is going to be unstable for a while. And a good example is that I insta-sold some this morning for 388 each, and now just a couple hours later I was able to sell all those for 395 each. So there's definitely some instability still at the time that I'm making this video. We also use 13 stamina doses, so we're going to buy that back, and then we've also got to buy the pure essence back as well. And now that we've done all that, we should have a somewhat accurate representation of the profit from 1 hour of Wrath runecrafting, ignoring the changes that may occur in the market. So we made 1.24 mil GP profit, but you could always take the number of runes, which was 3,233, and multiply that by whatever the current market price is in order to see how much profit you can expect. Because even by the time this video is posted, I guarantee the price of Wrath runes will have changed at least 100 times. And whenever I make videos like this, I always like to find a helpful and hardworking person in free-to-play who deserves the money and give it to them, because they need it much more than I do. And I found this guy grinding hard at Hill Giants, and he was even bearing the bones that spawn in between kills to get the most XP possible. And I went on my newbie account and I asked him for help on how to make GP, and he was awesome. He gave me a whole variety of methods, and even referred me to the RuneScape wiki, so he definitely deserved the money. So anyways, like I keep saying, the comparisons between Double Deaths and Wrath Runes will be in the description, and I'll link a video I did of 1 hour of Blood Runecrafting too, in case you're interested in comparing that as well. But I do hope this video was able to provide you with some insight on Wrath Runecrafting, and hopefully help you out in one way or another. And that is going to be all for today though. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow.